Good morning, YTPC. Hope everybody's doing well this morning. This is your man, the Omega Forever, coming to you on a Thursday morning, making my way off to work. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Starting my morning off as always with a pipe smoke. I am smoking, the pipe I'm smoking is a Radici, or Radici, I think it's Radici, straight pipe. The tobacco I am enjoying this morning is one that I brought several years ago. It is called, it's by Cornell and Deli, Purple Cow. I don't know if you can see with all this sun and whatnot. I'm sure some of y'all are familiar with this. It's a pipe tobacco that has Virginia ribbons, burley Virginia ribbons, and Latakia, or how do some people pronounce it? Lakete, I think. I've always called it Latakia. And it also has Maduro cigar leaves in the tobacco as well. So this is something that I brought this tin. Oh, it has to be at least 10 years ago. And so I was trying to decide what I wanted to smoke this morning as I was leaving the house. And I saw that, I said, you know what, let me pull this out. I think I'm gonna try it and whatnot. So again, it's so long ago, I can't remember when I took it out of the tin if it was, I'm not gonna say a moist tobacco or a wet or a wet tobacco, but it's pretty dry. I know some of y'all gonna get on me about this, but I'm gonna see if I can do this. There's no traffic on the road this morning. If you can see inside to where it just looks dry, and it's pretty flaky. I mean, it's pretty, you know, I won't say brittly to where you put it in your hand and it turns to dust, but it's coming across as a dry tobacco. So I can't remember if it was this way when I took out the tin to put it in this jar, or if it had a little bit more moisture to it. But either way, it's smoking pretty good this morning. One good thing about pipe tobacco, if you keep it stored tightly, it will last you for several years. So I'm kind of rediscovering this tobacco and whatnot. I've brought several tobaccos from this brand, and I've never been disappointed. Everything's been pretty good. There have been a few that at the time that I tried them, I was just not ready for them. I had too much Latakia, Perique, and I was not at that stage where I was smoking a lot of English blend tobaccos. So I would just either keep them in the tin and put them on my shelf, or transfer them to a tight sealed jar. And I say, you know, down the line, I'm sure I get a chance to come back to it. Now, this one tobacco, I talked about this before. There's one tobacco that I tried some time ago, and I was just not ready for it. That tobacco just took me for a loop. was Mississippi Mud. And I can't remember who made it. I don't think that's by Conan Deli and whatnot, but I believe that I can't remember the brand name. I know it was Mississippi Mud. And I think what happened was I was actually going to order Mississippi River. I had tried that one, and I ended up clicking on Mississippi Mud. I couldn't remember it was River, and I got the Mud. So I tried it, and it was like someone had put their boot on my chest. I did not know pipe tobacco could do that to you. So, long story short, I still have that Mississippi Mud. I was supposed to give it to a friend, didn't do that. I just didn't get a chance to. So I still have it. And I said, well, it's been some years. Let me see. I'll try it again. To see if my body has matured, my pipe skills have matured. I can handle the Mississippi Mud. Packed the bowl, lit it. Took about 3 nice pulls off of it. Initially, it was good. But about 5 minutes later, that boot came walking down the street again and landed on my chest. So it just lets me know that there's some pipe tobaccos it may not be for you. Well, I know it's not for me. So, 2 options. And I hate to throw pipe tobacco away, but one option is I'm gonna let that bad boy go. Or 2, I'm gonna see if I can get in contact with a friend who seems to enjoy it and give it to him. Actually, this weekend, I'll be working on a better way to store, well, not so much to store, but to display all my pipe tobacco so I can see what I have. I came across an old cigar humidor that I had, and I opened it up thinking that there were cigars inside, and it was nothing but pipe tobacco. I think I had about maybe 25 bags of different pipe tobacco, stuff that I brought years ago and just hadn't got a chance to smoke it. They were in there. So I transferred those from their Ziploc bags to some miniature jars, and I'll post that on my next video. And so now I have everything stored, I have everything labeled, but I'm trying to find a better way to store or to display either on my wall or on my shelf. That way I can say, okay, I don't have to take down containers and bottles and tins away from them. They're stored in the back on a shelf somewhere. I have easy access to them and see exactly what I have. And that way I don't buy a duplicate if I don't need to. So I'm going to work on that this weekend and see what I come up with. I've been looking at some of the videos on YouTube of other pipe smokers and seeing how they have their pipe tobacco stored or displayed. So, get some ideas. Not going to copy, but get some inspiration. Actually running a little late this morning. Didn't want to get out of bed, and noticing that the traffic for this time of morning is pretty light, which is not bad. It makes the drive in a little bit better, as well as I can get there a little faster without all the traffic that I normally encounter. Weather's been good this week. We had rain earlier, and so the temperatures have been in around about high 80s versus the normal high 90s and almost in the triple digits. So still running the AC, but not as much, not as high. Occasionally I'll get a chance to have the windows down and whatnot. Thursday morning, looking forward to the weekend. 2 more days in the work week, today and tomorrow, and going to, as I always try to do my best to relax on the weekend. Don't have too many plans. Probably if it's not too hot, do a little grilling, and then once that's done, sit back and enjoy several bowls of pipe tobacco. I think this is going to be the pipe that I'll be smoking this weekend. I haven't smoked this pipe, and it's been a couple of months. I had felt the urge to wake it up from its peaceful rest this morning. That's about it. Just a rambling video this morning, this Thursday morning. I'm trying to do a better job of staying active on the YouTube channel, posting some content. Got a lot of things to say in reference to pipes and pipe tobacco, so I will try to at least give you what I'm smoking, the pipe I'm smoking, and the tobacco I'm smoking for the day or for the next couple of days. I usually stick with a tobacco for a couple of days and I'll switch out and go to something else. So I think I'm going to be, I think I'm going to try to rehydrate a little bit, not much, a little bit of this purple cow. And then I'll be smoking that for the remainder of this week and this weekend. And then I'll see what's on tap for next week. But that's about it. I'm here almost to work, about 5 minutes out, so I'm going to finish and enjoy this boat. Make this day a very productive one. So with that being said and done, my brothers and sisters of the Briar, YTPC community, look here, be good, stay safe, be well. For those who are wearing your mask, continue to wear your mask. And for those who are vaccinated, great. For those who are not vaccinated, get vaccinated. For those who are not going to get vaccinated, stay safe. We're still not out of the woods yet. But be blessed, stay well. Look forward to seeing you next time on the YouTube channel. Be good, and as always, Peace.